don't move so much now. You just keep yourself relaxed. You're probably wondering why you're here. I can tell by that confused look on your face. Well, I got a bit of good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first? All right. Well, the bad news is that, it seems like a certain item that you were tasked with retrieving must have been cursed. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, but these things do exist. And I didn't realize this. I don't know if the client did or not, but it's only after I looked a little bit more into it that I found out. Again, I don't know what to think of it. I don't know if it was deliberate or just a pure accident on everyone's part. But it's not all bad, though. There is good news in this. Thankfully, I'm already part way when it comes to lifting that curse from you. Yeah, exactly. I don't know the exact details on what it does to a person exactly. From what I've read, apparently it's not life-threatening or extremely bad, but it's still something I do not want you to be inflicted with at all. I care about your safety, you know. So, like I say, I'm almost done with lifting this curse. Well, you kind of passed out right on your way home. I was walking you home, you passed out, and luckily for me, I managed to catch you. So I carried you back to my place. Just thought that it'd be a little bit safer here, just in case, you know. All right then. Now you're probably wondering, what am I gonna do to lift this curse? Well, let me just look at my phone here. Let me just quickly check a few things. Done that. Here we go. There we are. Right, looks like I need to rub some medicine. Yeah, I've got it right here. That particular medicine, I don't know how to pronounce it, quite honestly. I don't think it's anything that's familiar to you either. Something in the local pharmacies, it is not. Alright, now, could you just hand me over your wrist? Either one. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna rub this on. It might tingle a little bit, but try not to scratch at it or anything like that, okay? Alright then. Let me rub that here. There we go. Softly and gently. Nicely done here. Just gotta make sure it's really rubbed in good. All around front and back of the wrist. There we go. Alright, I think that's all done. Let's see what else I gotta do now. What else? So I've done that. I believe I've already done that part. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, looks like I just gotta get some of this water on you. Yeah, it's something that I had in reserves. It's a certain kind of water. Think of it like a kind of a funky kind of version of holy water. I know it's a bad explanation, but think of it like holy water, but from a distant land that you may not be familiar with. Let me get this bottle off then. It might smell a little odd, but don't worry, I'm not gonna make you drink it or anything like that. I will have to get you to kind of inhale the vapors, though. So, by all means, just keep taking deep breaths and let it kind of pass through your lungs right into your system. Yeah, exactly. Think of it like vapors, those kind of vapors that you rub on the body, or maybe kind of like those smelly candles. Think of it a bit like that. Let me pour this kind of funky water in 2 glasses. Let me just put a glass there. Okay, and now there. Now just pour it in each glass. Almost done. There we go. Now for the other. Slowly rising up and up it goes. Excellent. Hope you don't mind me kind of leaning over you while you're laying down. Don't worry, I'm not going to end up tripping and falling on you. That'd be a frightening thought. Okay then. That's those sorted. What else do we need to kind of lift this curse? Let me just gotta make sure that I'm getting every little detail right. I like to kind of, triple check these things. It is you we're talking about here after all. I want to make sure that you are A-okay by the end of all of this especially. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you and keeping a close eye on these instructions too. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Right. It looks like there's something else I gotta do. Looks like I gotta take a little bit of this medicine and a bit of the water. Then I gotta mix those two up until it's a bit thin. Then I gotta brush it on your face. It's a good thing I've got the paintbrushes right here just to be sure. Think of it like a time at the beauty spa. Like one of those little mud masks that ladies like to put on. Just think of it like that. Again, it might be a little tingly, it might smell a little unusual, but it'll all be safe. It'll all be okay. Let's mix those up then. There we are. Alright. This is looking good. Okay then, are you ready for me to face paint you a little bit? Certainly. Here we go then. There we are. Just gently rubbing this medicine mixture. Rubbing it right over your face and the pores and your skin as well. Does it feel relaxing? That is good to hear. That is something that my parents used to do with me when I was younger. They'd get like a feather or a brush or something like that. Whenever I'd be laying down or feeling stressed, they'd just brush my face. It's very, very soothing. I'm glad you think so as well. That's true. I was indeed a good old boy with my parents. But I won't bore you with the details about that and where I'm from and all that kind of stuff. I bet it'd probably be a bit too much to comprehend. Besides, I'm gonna be making sure that you're okay here. Oh, here we go. Just dab a little bit there. Just right on the neck. So let me just lift your neck up a little bit there. There we go. Yeah, that's getting a nice bit of coverage there. You get a soft little neck, you know that? Ah, no, it's true. It's true. Very soft. Very delicate. There we are. Gently dabbing there. And there. Alright, that's done. It's all done. Now it's time to look at what else gotta do here to lift this curse? So we got that. Yeah, done that. Yeah, that's been done. I suppose that can be done another time. No, actually, no, that's not important. That's not important. Doesn't really apply. Oh, the easiest part. Well, looks like we get the final step here. Rest. You can do that, right? Just get yourself a bit of rest. It is night time here after all. By the way, don't worry about work tomorrow. Take the day off. Take 2 days if need be. For now, just get as much rest as you can, okay? Yeah, I insist. I'm gonna kind of keep myself up and, gotta do a bit of research, maybe make a few calls about this kind of stuff, look into it further. But don't you worry, I'll be stepping into the next room, so I won't be intruding on your sleep. So, let me get these blankets all wrapped up around you then. Nice and snuggly. Ever so comfy, I'm sure. There we are. Well, don't you look absolutely comfy as anything? Like a little pampered kitten. Again, I'm terribly sorry about this whole curse thing. I will try and do whatever I can to ensure that you are safe, because you mean a lot to me, not just as an employee, but, well, I think that you're a really amazing person, you know. You're definitely my favorite person to speak to, and I'm always grateful for all the times that we get to spend together, you know. I mean it. I absolutely mean it. So, I think it's only right that I'm trying to look out for you, and when anything goes wrong, then I'm going to be the one to take care of you. Oh, you're blushing a little bit, aren't you? Don't worry, I'm not going to tease you or anything like that. Well, I better get these calls sorted. Just gotta speak to a few people about all this, and just to ensure that all is going smoothly. You take all the rest you need, alright? You get comfy now. And I hope you have lovely dreams and feel 100% cursed free right up in the morning. Alright then. I'll be seeing you soon, alright? Sweet dreams to you. Do, 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 do.